All right, welcome everyone. Welcome back. So this is part 4, I think. God, I don't even remember. Let me double check real quick. I got part 3. Yeah, holy goodness, this is part 4. Let's get this in the spot. Gotta get C-3PO in frame. Kick his little feeties. Anyway, welcome to part 4 of Movies and Metal Gear. Actually, if you want to get technical about it, it's like part 9 of Movies and Metal Gear, but part 4 of Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear, or in movies. Whatever, you know. I'm not gonna re-record this right now. I just want to play the game. Tonight's movie. So I didn't go with Sunshine only because it's on the shorter side, actually. It's only about an hour and 40 minutes long, which is kind of crazy for a action adventure / suspense thriller / sci-fi. It's really short. I actually kind of wanted more. So we're not going to watch that. What I did pick instead is a movie that I don't remember. What? Will Ferrell's Stranger Than Fiction. So this is Emma Thompson, Will Ferrell, Queen Latifah, Dennis Hoffman. Yeah, that's the Dennis. Yeah, Dennis Hoffman. I think that's the whatever. The dad from Little Folkers. I have to say Folkers. The other word. YouTube could think. Not like I care on this channel. I don't know why they care on their channel. I don't know what the big deal is. I gotta actually read the community guidelines, I guess. I haven't read them yet. Why are we watching this? I've done it since I was a kid. I'll never not do it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm unabashedly me. Oh no, the worst part of the game. Oh, I gotta turn this way up, don't I? Let's restart it. Obnoxiously loud, but luckily I'm so far away from another human being that it does not matter. That's okay. At least I have the patience for doing this today. Grabbing the hand lady. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, Stranger Than Fiction. Will Ferrell, Emma Thompson. Emma Thompson's a writer. Will Ferrell is an unwitting character in a book. It's really good. It's a more serious movie for Will Ferrell, too. Maggie Gyllenhaal. However you want to... Maggie Gyllenhaal.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me.
So it's a little bit of
We
leftover
both wanted
Crystal
to be loved
Light,
so
some
much. So much
tropical
that we
blend,
used to
V8
pretend.
Splash,
Pretend?
a little bit of water, some
Yeah,
ice.
we used
What
to
else?
play house. My brother was the husband, and I
Oh,
was
and a
the
little
wife.
bit of leftover
But it was
ocean
always just make
water
believe. We were
mix,
only
but
kids.
just the smallest amount at this point.
You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Delicious. Damn it, I have some Cheetos and I kind of want to snack on them, but I really...
Raiden, what's your status?
What's
Colonel?
your status?
I've got Emma Emmerich here.
Are you a person?
We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the
I don't
connecting
want to
bridge on
spoil
the upper
anything
level
too badly,
destroyed.
but
Didn't
are
Owen
you a
say something
person,
about taking
Colonel?
the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma?
actually kinda
She's been
warm out
injected
here.
with something and
It's
she
been
can't walk
unseasonably
without any
warm.
help.
Take her with you.
It's just fake
Free
spring,
your
though.
hands of any
There's gonna be
equipment
enough
and
rules
hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
Turn down the background lights.
How?
I'm gonna turn off the background lights.
E.
It's just gonna cause
Is
a
that
rolling
you?
shutter anyway, so.
EE. Why are you involved
Oh,
with
but then
Metal
it just
Gear?
makes the movie all blown out, doesn't it?
You knew our
Crap.
family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you.
helps a ton.
I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a
Who are
friend of
you?
Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
Right now.
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Hello?
Harold just counted brush strokes.
Who just said that? Like, wouldn't it be weird if you were just living
Snake
your
and
life
Hal
and
are
all of a
waiting for
sudden
us in
just
Shell 1's computer room.
someone was narrating what you were doing?
I've got this disc that the president gave me.
Okay,
This
sat
disc is
there
supposed
and
to contain a
played.
virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's
It'd be so
operating
goofy.
system.
You'd
We
be
need
like,
you
what
to...
the fuck?
This is my program.
What?
Fooj
Why did the
Badoobie?
president give it to you? Did something happen to the president?
Ooh, entirely new life. That sounds exciting. Oh, you didn't see that.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's
Okay, that's a
designed to
little
invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created
I'm
it.
super happy with this little studio light. It's so
You look
cool. It's called a
surprised.
Luma Cube. It's just a
well,
little,
Cat
little
got your tongue?
fucking
I'm
USB-C
sorry,
powered
I-
light box.
How
That's
about
so
the
cool.
Patriots? Ever heard of them?
It's got a little silicone
Yes,
skin to help
but I only know
diffuse
what
the
I've been
light.
told.
I can change the color temperature.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure.
fact, I wanna make it
but
warmer.
it's hard to put into words.
Concentrate on his
Right.
His thoughts were scattered. His mind elsewhere.
Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing
I'm-
system?
That's right.
Blind,
The
looking
system's a
straight
social
at it
device
now.
for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will
This
shift
game
from
is like-
dominant to dominated. Let me give you an example.
40% playing,
You're aware of Solid
60%
Snake's anti-Metal Gear
exposition
activities, aren't you?
cutscene
Yeah, I know a
codec
little
call.
about it.
So
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can
exposition
guarantee
slash
you the Patriots
codec
did
or
not
slash
want Solid
cutscene
Snake's
slash
name
codec call is what I
publicized.
meant to say. Like,
Now,
you know,
look at it like this.
those-
Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now,
It's an
the Patriots have
interactable
managed
movie,
to keep a
honestly.
lid on
There's
these
not
and
much
other
past
self-serving
that.
events. But with their existing data
This one's
processing
cool in that
system, they're no
aspect.
longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can
Like the first
fully
game,
regulate
even the
digital
GameCube version
information.
had expanded
High-level
cutscenes and
information
stuff,
can be
but
categorized
it
in
was still
stages,
pretty
getting clearance
limited to
levels, and
like
deleted as
70%
necessary, never
gameplay,
to be seen
30%
by the
cutscene sort of
public.
thing.
By
Whereas this
deleting
one,
such
no,
information, the
you're
Patriots can shape the course of
you
history
regularly
as they
interact
see
with a
fit.
story.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory
This-
capacity,
what
not
this
to
is,
mention
this
the
is
lifespan of the average individual is
This
extremely
is a
limited.
digitized version
On
of
other
the
hand,
Create Your Own
digital
Adventure
information
books.
lasts virtually forever.
If you
It
ever
doesn't
read those
deteriorate.
like older Goosebump books
So?
and stuff.
The alphabet.
Turn to
26
page
letters,
something
right?
something if
It
you
could have been
think
30
this.
letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining
9,000?
60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
Starting to get
So what we're
uncomfortable.
talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I
Not the
suppose that being a
Hammets.
specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in
What's
your
a Hammett?
association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
So I normally go for 2 hours. If I
So
hit
Arsenal Gear was actually
100
designed to
subs-
protect
wow.
the GW
If I hit 100
system, wasn't it?
subscribers in this during
Yes.
while I'm recording
It's
this,
armed
then I'm
with
gonna go
everything,
3 hours.
including
I'm gonna
nuclear
extend
weapons,
it and
and
make
is
this a
fully
special
equipped with
100
cyber-terrorist
subscriber episode.
countermeasures. Physically and logically,
When I
it's the
started
ultimate
streaming, or
fortress
when I
for
started
housing GW.
recording
But is
14
the
minutes ago, I was at
AI actually
93.
capable of
I'm
controlling
currently
everything?
94.
No, GW is only the system's core. It's
Let's
only
see
for
what
deciding what
happens.
data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key
So I got a
facility
comment. I think it
throughout
was
the
on the
world.
welcome video to my
In
channel.
addition, the same program was
There was a
included
question
in
of
an
how did
OS
you come up with the
application for
name
distribution
Rofat
among
Merrick?
the public.
I've been using this name for, I don't know.
Let me guess. The Y2K
Since
countermeasure contained a
probably
program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied
2009
from that
maybe?
day
I
onward
can
contains
probably
the
even
same
check Steam to
program.
when I switched it from
Impossible.
there too.
Do you know how a computer operates?
Before
Do you really know the
Rofat Merrick,
basic
I was
principles on how
just
data
used
is
to handle
exchanged?
DJ Tweaks for a lot of things.
Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be
But my
activated.
buddy,
Is that why
would
Solidous
change
wants
his
to burn out every
Xbox
electrical
Live
circuit in
gamer tag a lot.
Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system
I
isn't
remember at
actually
one point it
complete.
was like Royal Scots
What?
Grey,
It
at
still
another
lacks the
point it was
necessary factors for
Revengeance,
judging situations.
and then he changed
I
it
heard
to
they were planning a
Chocolate
major
Mirror.
experiment in the next
As
few
soon as I
days to
saw that,
provide
I was like,
complex
oh, I
data for
gotta change
GW to
mine.
study.
As soon as I saw
And
that,
suddenly all
like
this
Rofat Milk
happens.
just literally
Emma,
just
it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists.
it's meant to
Yeah,
be, yo.
You're right.
So yeah, I
Well,
changed mine to Rofat
think
Milk
that's about all
and
I
been using
know.
that ever since.
Right. Thanks. I think we
Once
better
I
head to the
changed my
computer room.
gamer tag
My
to
bird in the
Rofat
computer
Merrick,
room. Is he
I went and
safe?
created a silver account, which were free at the time,
Noisy overgrown parakeet?
with my old
Excuse me,
handle
he's a
DJ
parrot,
Tweaks, so nobody
And he's my
can
best friend.
snag that if I ever wanted to
Well, the bird's okay.
Good.
go back to that at
Did you
some
know
point.
that in
Never
the old
did,
days,
but
miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect
yeah, I've been
toxic
using
gas?
DJ Tweaks for a long time too.
That's
I
what
used
he's
that back
for?
in high school.
No.
That was forever
I
ago.
really needed someone to talk to.
and he couldn't help
Right. I think we'd better get moving.
But yeah, Raw Fat Mirror came about because my buddy
We've got a
changed
little
his
longer
gamer
to cover
tag.
than
And I
the
was
last
like, you
time.
know what?
I'll give it my best.
Whatever
Back
you
then,
do,
the first time
don't
you
open
changed your
your
gamer tag
eyes.
was free,
not?
but he was
A dead
paying to
body,
do it
not
because
a pretty
at that point it was like his 5th or 6th time changing his gamer tag.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything.
But I hadn't changed mine yet, and so it was free for me to change mine to Raw Fat. That's back when they allowed
What are
spaces.
those
I don't
sticks
think
in
you
your
could do
head?
spaces in gamer tags
These?
anymore.
They're lacquered chopsticks. they hold
But
your
they
hair in
didn't. They
place.
never made us change it.
Did you
It's
know that
still
they're pretty
just
popular in
Raw
Europe and
Fat
South
Mirror.
America?
Is it still
Can't say
chocolate
that I
mirror?
do. You're not only cute.
We tried to get his
but
brother to
smart,
change
too.
his to something like
I'm much more than cute.
crap. What was it?
Okay,
Skin, like
let's
Skin
go.
Mirror or like Vanilla Mirror or something like that. But no, he's stuck with his Archangel 2401. Which I get it. I get it. Alright, let's do this. We can do this, lady. Through. Down. Uppy duppy. Downy downy. Throughy throughy. You did it. I'm so proud of you, Emma. So proud of you, I'll let you get some more air. Let's do this last stretch. You know, coming back into this, I was like, I'm terrible at remembering the path through this, but as long as you hit that node, it's pretty easy to follow on the minimap. 94. Still 94. I'm almost to the point where I can do memberships and super chats and stuff. I don't know why I clicked on that again. Oh, bugs. Alright, well, let's get her as close as we can.
Bugs! I hate bugs!
No. Are you gonna come this way? They came pre-smoked. Let's go, before they come back. Ba-da-ba-da, boom, boom. The video might look a little funky with the white balance.
Freeze!
Trying to balance between the very blue colors of this movie and the very warm color of my studio light now. Yeah, it's not a huge light or anything. It's not necessarily a studio light, but it's doing exactly what it needs to be doing. It's doing exactly what it was made for. Escort missions are the worst. You know what? Let's just keep going. I'll get him.
Freeze!
Ugh. At least with the Eva escort mission, you can just keep going. At least with the Eva escort mission, you can knock her out and just drag her.
Freeze! No!
No!
Please don't.
Cubicle favor. Damn, that thing shot out of him. Ooh. The tree doesn't think it's a tree.
Why was Harold talking to this man? This man was an idiot. This man, he worked like a wobbly and convict
Timey-wimey.
and explained that trees were trees.
Of course trees were trees. Harold knew trees were trees.
What Harold did was why he couldn't take this man down. Why his down made his fingertips quiver and go numb.
Can we please stop getting... Okay. Come on. We gotta go. Gonna miss the chili. Wait a minute. Dogs don't talk. Bark. Damn straight. I gotta say, I've been watching a lot of newer Simpsons, and it is pretty damn hilarious. Oh! Don't like that one bit. This is one of the most tedious parts of the game. Oh darn, I don't have a card. What are we gonna do?
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
What? Hey! Hello? What? Why? Why my dad? Hello?
Oh.
Excuse me?
Freeze!
Ha!
Don't kill. Oh, there's. Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Oh! Eat up!
I need help.
Shit, shit, shit. This is all bad. Are they not gonna come down here? Yep.
Encounter the enemy requesting
Let's go. We can make it. We can make it. Just run. Ah! Time to go. I think I already decided that Metal Gear Solid 3 will be a no-kills run, not this one, so... It's okay, it's just the attack team. It's just the president, supposedly, so... I used to be good at this game, I promise. I'm gonna turn my mic down so that I can crunch on these for just a few.
Mr. Crick, you have a voice speaking.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
As long as she can hang on.
I would suggest you take prescribed medication.
Somebody with the training of Raiden should be able to carry someone like Emma on his back down a ladder. That shouldn't be an issue for him. Unless he was lifting them VR weights.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Enemy soldiers, gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. This is Raiden. Do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right.
I'm gonna be
Oil
celebrating
fence.
every single subscriber until I
ciphers
get
and
to
several
500.
guards.
Like, it's gonna be so
Right.
happy.
You're carrying a PSG-1,
Because
aren't
once I
you?
get to 500,
Yeah.
I can do
It's
like
time to
supers
play
and memberships
sniper.
and stuff.
Not bad.
And then
This
another
spot gives
500 and
me
I
a
can
good
do
view of the
ads.
targets.
You're going to have to cover
I hate
Emma
to throw
until
ads
she
at y'all,
crosses to
but-
Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
It'd be
Thanks.
wonderful
Think
to
you
get
can
some
handle
side
it?
income
Yeah,
and maybe
I know
eventually
the
turn this
drill.
into
I
the
faced a
thing,
similar
you know?
situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR. Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
It's not like you're gonna
you can
magically
do
be
it?
20
Would you
feet
take
away
no for
from
an
whatever you
answer?
fall off.
No. All right, get going.
No.
You'll be fine.
That's all I can suggest. I can barely remember it all. I just remember little did he know that this simple,
I didn't press that button.
seemingly innocuous act would.
What the hell? My controller's not responding now.
What? Little did he know that
Did you
this.
say little did he know?
Yes.
I've written papers on little did he know. I used to teach a class based on I mean, I once gave an entire seminar on little did he know.
On little did he know. It says my controller is still connected, but
Little did he know it means there's something he doesn't know. That means there's something
weird.
come back Friday.
Oh, let's see.
Come back tomorrow at 9:45.
10 seconds ago you said you wouldn't help me.
Duh.
It's been a very good week.
Down.
Harold was deep in thought. For a few brief moments, from Norman Boulevard to Euclid, all the calculations and all the rules and all the precision of Harold's life just faded away. How perfect then Anna Pascal would appear.
Emma, open
I
your
forgot
eyes.
about claymores. I forgot all about those.
Emma!
I think Snake even mentioned it.
Hi. Hi. Would you like a seat? No. I don't care.
Then yeah, I need to be over here so I can get an angle on those claymores. I should put bro to sleep first. Come on.
We aren't tested on tact and manners, so I apologize. I'll go.
Ah. Shit. Who is they? Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, just a disclaimer for anyone kind of jumping in right now. I never said I was a professional at these games. I feel like I'm okay, but I definitely suck in a lot of parts. So don't expect no fantastical nonsense. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay. I forgot how to consume. I refer you to my previous statement about not being a professional at this game. Oh my god! Oh, Chitaru! I didn't mean to do it, they just kind of flew in the way. Damn, these Cheetos in my teeth.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
No, just shoot. Sorry it was so crunchy. I was super focused on getting that.
Sorry? No. You find something nice, some for mysteries at large. Jury is home.
King of the Patriots? No. Agreed.
Now, was any part of this one-time part of something else? You would have someone else's arm. Possible one time you were made of stone, wood, pie, very close bark, or brick made wholly by vinegar. No, look. I'm sorry, but what do these questions have to do with anything? No, the only way to find out what story you're in is to determine literature, except fairy tales. Conclusively that you are not King Hamlet, Scout Finch, Miss Marvel, Frankenstein,
Miss Marvel.
or Gold. Aren't you that I'm not gold? Yes, I am relieved to know that I'm not a gold.
The birds don't move right.
You have magical powers.
I don't know how that hit him in the head, but okay. Sure. Got it. Okay, that should be it. Because I think she gets picked up by Vamp either between these posts or between these posts. I think it's these posts. How much, Okay, that's plenty. That. Oh. These Cheetos are just so good, though. Bro. It don't matter. Sorry, EE, but it it don't matter. Oh. Yum. I didn't mean it to. It just kind of happened. I probably didn't need to take that first shot. That first shot probably could have been avoided. That one hit her square in the face. Yeah, see, like, if Snake could be on there, then there's no reason Raiden can't be with her. Why he didn't choose to go with is beyond me. Hey, alright, 23 hours? Cool.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard! How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out. I'll be there.
But you're not gonna let the character, the player, do this? You're just gonna show him running from strut to strut? This is goofy. That's EE's blood right there.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities.
Something.
All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Acquire the digital camera. Transport to action figures. Let's see where this puts us. I don't know where this is going to put us. This one doesn't work, does it? Oh, I think I need to go down where he is. Because I think I need to go to Core 1 computer room. Oh, okay. I don't think I'll need to go back across there, but we'll find out. Because I think from here it's down the elevator.
You don't like cookies? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Everybody likes cookies.
That's it.
After a really awful, no good day.
Should I have gone somewhere else to look for stuff? Level 6. I don't think there were any level 6. Yeah, no, I don't think there were any level 6 in the warehouse strut. I don't know. I don't think I missed anything. Got an achievement for getting the digital camera. That was key.
How's Emma? I think he got some internal
I
organs.
would look, but
We can't stop the bleeding.
last time I tried to check my achievements during a cutscene, it skipped the cutscene, so I don't want to do that. Oh, that was during the footage that didn't go up. That was during the part that I lost all my progress. I lost
here.
an hour and a half's worth of progress because I hit exit on a game over screen. Don't be a dummy. Save frequently. In
Emma
fact, I
set
should save
everything
after
up.
this cutscene.
Apparently, all you have to do is pop in the disc.
Pop in the disc. Oh, damn. Oh, no, okay. It just... Yeah, no, it's pretty moist.
That should
not
insert the
that bad.
virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma.
I get a little sweaty, but it's not that bad.
What the?
It actually smells pretty good. 'cause it
Antibody
smells like
agent?
deodorant. My untyped.
Damn, the connection's been cut.
Is the virus
So much
upload
for-
complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't
think
even get
Emma's made any
Botox
mistakes,
injected into
but
your armpits
a
to
portion of
prevent
the worm
sweating
cluster
for up
might
to
have been
like
altered
6
after the disc
months?
left Emma's
It's kind of
hands.
insane.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I get so sweaty
have
for
no
no
idea.
reason. Like, is it because my feet are under me and my feet are hot?
How is
And so my body's like, oh, you're hot. But I'm not. I'm kind of chilly,
is
actually.
everything all right?
Anyway, we would have to participate in
Snake says, no, we're fucked.
It's all right.
We
Everything's all
pooped.
right.
Good.
60, what?
At least
Oh, that's definitely way behind.
I won't be adding another page.
Since I only have
to our
61
family's
subscribers in the
dark history.
Earn tab,
Yeah.
but in the dashboard
right.
tab it says 94.
oatmeal cookies, peanut butter.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Peanut
Either
butter
destroy
balls.
that thing or take out Solidous and his men.
How do we get on
How much of
board?
this Apple gamer subs do I have?
I don't think we can.
It does most good.
Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
I probably got like 2 servings worth.
How?
Let's put some in there.
I always.
What is it?
And mocha bars with an almond glaze and lemon chiffon cake with zesty peach icing.
wanted to see you again.
27 study partners. Eat,
Yep, I need to be up for a little bit.
journals filled with recipes and a D average. So I dropped out.
I would say if y'all want to support me, buy me some gamer subs. But actually, the best thing you could do is become a Patreon member.
I never wanted to hurt you.
Right now, there's nothing exclusive on there at the moment because there are no Patreons. But the only tier available right now is a $1 tier. That is, I believe right now it's called
Look at me as
Founding Champion tier.
woman.
I'll probably change the names.
Don't be so honest.
I don't have a shtick yet, so.
It hurts.
Ooh, maybe we'll do a Metal Gear theme. We'll see. Once we get to 5, I can get into some of that.
Sure.
But right now, yeah, there's only one tier and it's $1. It's going to be limited to the first 25 members. And it'll be locked in lifetime price of $1. And you're going to get all of the perks of any other future tier. And it all depends on how many people I can get, but I'm hoping eventually it'll grow to where there are larger tiers that, there
What's
are some
wrong with
people that are
EE?
willing to subscribe to. And that will give,
Emma.
the founding members a little bit of incentive. But yeah, it's $1 locked in the $1 lifetime price, so.
Answer
Once I
me.
fill those up, then I'll make a few of the other tiers. Once I fill that first founding championship tier. Founding champions. I can do legends, because that's Carl Jobst's thing. Even though some channels trying to. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that would be the coolest thing that you could do is become a Patreon. I should have mentioned that before an hour in, but it's all good. I might even make a post, a little short saying, hey, Patreon's live.
I didn't.
spiel a little bit about it. I think I can get that out in about 15 seconds. So,
Because of the accident.
but yeah, if you want to help support me right now, that is the best thing you can do is subscribe to my $1 Patreon
She
tier.
seduced me.
It was set to adult content, even though I posted nothing. They changed it to adult, so I had to email them about that, and it's changed back to general audience now. So you shouldn't have to jump through any hoops to find it or anything like that. Links on here on YouTube. So
Forgive me, Emma.
Sneeze already, bud.
What about Miss Pascal? Forget her. Forget her? Other than numbers, she's all I think about now. Want to stay alive? Try something else. That's something being nothing? Nothing. Yeah.
That's delicious. That's really good.
Let me explain this again. Some plots are moved forward by external events and devices. Others are moved forward by the characters themselves. If I go through the door, the plot continues the story of me through the door. If I stay here, the plot can't move forward.
What's really cool is some of these videos that I didn't even have to put a promotion on are getting some views. That's really awesome.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camo repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get
Done.
everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister
Still 94 subscribers.
won't be able to come with us.
I know I'm being a little antsy about it, but I also do kind of want to turn this into a fun 100 subscriber episode. But I think that's going to end up having to be tomorrow's episode. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm in no rush. I'm just excited that it's starting to go up.
I'm always the survivor.
I guess if I do it like at this angle, it's starting to go up.
Why, Wolf?
The waiter they might once have feared has now become their prey. The wounded bird knows its fate.
But it seems like a lot of people that have currently subscribed do the same thing that I do and subscribe to a channel and maybe not go back to their videos for a hot minute.
We got other arrangements.
Because
right out
I
of
think
here.
it's...
Anyway,
Granted,
we're
I
gonna
think
have to
the
sink
analytics
that
are a
thing
little
if the virus
behind.
doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
But according to my analytics, I only have
your
one
job. We
actual
got
returning
ours.
viewer, and the rest are all new viewers.
I'd only get in your way.
Wrong.
So,
Only
but
you
we'll
can
see.
save those hostages. Got
We'll
it?
see what happens. I don't fully trust some of these numbers. They're just kind of odd.
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy
100% male. You're all dudes.
Eliminate the enemy. That's your only
That's cool.
option.
But it also says 99.7% not subscribed. Watch time from subscribers 0.3. Not subscribed 99.7. So a little odd. But I also know, being this small, it's kind of hard to actually accurately track something. And I totally understand that. What's pretty impressive to me is my watch time
Try to get as many hostages out as
in
you
hours
can.
has gone
It's
up.
a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the camo.
So that actually makes me pretty flippin' happy. So my watch time right now for the past 28 days
Leave it to me.
is 23.2 hours. It's up 2,446% past what I'm usually up to. So
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels.
my one short got really weird numbers. So the short that I made talking about Spyro speedrunning, that one, it got 90 views in the first hour. It got 87 views in the first hour, and then it got 88 views in the next hour, 89 views in the following hour, and it stuck at 90, and it just stuck at 90 for like 2 days. I think just now today it's up to 93, but it's like, that was just a weird kind of pause.
I miss you.
It just seems odd. I haven't been on this side of viewing YouTube content, so it's interesting. interesting seeing the other side of the coin. It's also interesting having to put a little bit of money in to try and make money. But that's every venture, right? You have to spend money to make money. If I wanted it to be fully free, then it would probably take me a very long time to do so. But that's not too big a deal.
You and me, we're the same.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Hey, Tom, can you read that to me? You were right.
Both you and I,
Continue.
we were always alone.
Gotta set up a
Always.
pass key.
Live my life. I am living my life.
We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us. But we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago,
And it's probably
I
still this
realized
one,
that
just
you
my
can't
other
just
version
wish
of
for a
Windows.
happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner.
Boom, boom, boom.
I learned that I could love,
Okay, I think it's
as
set
you
up now.
probably did. Emma.
And of course, the quality of the pancakes.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider
He's
it
tougher
done.
than he looks.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja?
Oh,
What the?
that one's not a concern.
Arsenal's going to
Done.
take off. We still need to take care of a few things. This time,
Do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden.
This actually is kind of interesting because we know Olga is.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I
But
was
is
on
this
yours.
persona working for the Patriots, or is the other persona working for the Patriots? It's so confusing. Olga's confusing. We know most of what she did was to protect
Ready for
Sump'n.
some shut-eye?
Squirtle, squirt! Don't remember exactly what part is next. Like, is this where Raiden gets captured? Captured?
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Yep, I wanted to do that anyway. Never told to go to space camp. That's the voice of Forky.
Your mission data's been saved.
Rest good. Sleep tight.
Is he still alive?
Cool. Okay.
He was when Olga brought him. I've checked everything, including the genome.
Does this torture
There's
scene do
nothing on
anything?
this
I know the
guy.
first one actually affects the story.
NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Move your point of view, you'll be in first person to the left. It'll automatically readjust when the torture starts.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper.
Huh. What?
You know this fellow?
Interesting.
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory too?
I hate the torture scenes in these games. It's just silly. They have to be in every single one of them, though.
I taught him everything. Jack.
Woo,
I
he
never thought
naked.
I'd see you again.
You know me?
Trying to peek over Ocelot's head.
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict.
In what conflict?
When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Okay, yeah, he would have been like 30-something.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the
That
Patriots,
just
I doubt
doesn't
he knows
quite
anything
add up
of
because
interest.
Jack seems a lot younger than
What should we
him.
do
He
with
doesn't
him?
seem like he's in his
We'll use him like you suggested.
maybe early 30s, but
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
well, I don't know why I did that on this controller. My arm, my butt.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
Oh my God, I got a cut.
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
GW.
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered.
There we go. Angle that mic properly.
You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
No, he's really not.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
The only time we ever saw Big Boss look like this was in Metal Gear Solid 4 at the very end. But that would imply, well, in that game only takes place a few years after this.
Nostalgic.
Regardless, that would imply that Ocelot's in contact with Big
Well,
Boss.
inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
I forgot. Well, I'm glad I'm gonna get there, but I forgot
I'll take this back.
how Big
You don't
Boss
need
talks
this
about
anymore, do
Ocelot
you?
in that whole talk. I think it's really just him talking about Zero.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Ocelot knows that she's working with the Patriots.
Don't move. Stay as
Or
you
for
are.
the Patriots, or
We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nano-communication.
let's learn, because
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
Get
I
back in
thought you
there.
were the leader
you're
of the
being-
Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
Whatever.
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men
Okay,
and I
so
had
she had
nowhere to go.
no
So we joined
involvement
forces with an
before that
illegal
point.
Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the
sense.
time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run
Vaguely?
by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No, Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
It
He
doesn't
wasn't
entirely
responsible for my
justify her
father's death.
actions.
Actually, we owe
Clearly
him our
she's
lives.
doing it for her daughter, but that doesn't...
2
Ooh.
years ago, they were responsible for getting
I
us
didn't
out
like
of the
that's a
sinking
gray
tanker
area.
alive.
She's still doing bad things. Like,
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
that would explain why he wasn't watching out by...
So you joined hands with him
during
to
her
pay
first-
back a debt?
her trip to the first
mutual
strut.
gain.
So,
Mutual gain?
okay. That
My
adds
job
up.
was to assist you. If
That's
Solidous
fine.
gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Oh, I kind of wish they wouldn't show
The
it.
passageway ahead leads to a
This is why I
He'll
thought.
be waiting there. I gave him a card
Oh,
key for the
yuck.
hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
Do it again.
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role.
Jejunum.
I still can't afford to be discovered.
Jejunum.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen,
We're gonna go
I'll free
into
you in a
the
little while.
rectum.
Brace yourself.
Play the guitar? Play the guitar?
Terribly. Someone
Oh, you get an achievement for befriending Olga. That's interesting.
Does that mean I have to claim it on my taxes now?
Where is everybody? Click, click, click.
Do you play?
Not really.
Oh, shit.
No, I don't.
6 clicks. How many arms do I
Jack,
have?
are you all right?
Oh, they needed
Yeah.
2 for
Jack, is it
Raiden's
true
big ol'
what
hammer.
Solidus said?
Yes.
1
It's
arm,
unbelievable.
2
Drafting small
2
children,
arm,
sending
1
them to
foot,
war.
2 foot,
It's
and
not
then 2
allowed
for
under
the hammer.
international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand.
I am lightning.
And that
The
someone
rain reincarnated.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK, but I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines.
This scene's great.
We
I
were
don't know if you
fed
guys have been
once
paying
a
attention
day.
to the movie, but
and
he's been
still taste
auditing
the
her. He's a
gunpowder
tax
they
man,
mixed
and he's
in.
finally actually opening up because of her.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it. giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
You're probably more paying attention to the game than the movie.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares every night. I can never forget.
Crashed into everything.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
I'm afraid
You
of
should
the
have
night.
told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer and always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this.
Is it Cage the Elephant? Somebody did an acoustic version of that song, and it's so good.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me.
Let me pull up my Spotify.
I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you
Cage
can
the Elephant.
only
Cage
get
the Elephant's
better.
version of the song
And
is
I'll
so
share in
good.
your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done.
So good. Go listen to Cage the
It's not
Elephant.
one of those warm and
Cage the
fuzzy
Elephant is
things
phenomenal.
couples share.
I
They are a
accept
band.
the
I
good
think they're from
and the
Colorado.
bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
That weird ass boxy mountain
I
state.
don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget
Quiet mountain.
I haven't told you, about what
I
I've
do want to
done.
do South Park, but I think that one's only like an hour and 20 minutes long, something like that.
The last 2 years
That's a
with
fun
you.
musical, though. I
been more
would
than
sing
I've
almost
ever
every
hoped
single
for.
song in that one.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't. I can't risk starting a family.
I don't.
There's no way.
I don't think I've done Across the Universe with Metal Gear, so I might
It's
do
all
Across
right,
the
Jack.
Universe. I think
Please.
I did Across the Universe in
say
another
anymore.
video. I don't remember though, honestly. I've also recorded a lot of content that just didn't make it up into the interwebs. Some of it was recorded for different playlists. Some of it had like 3 games in one video, and I'm not the editing type at the moment. So it's just, some of it's just plain not up. Oh, for exclusive content for Patreon, though, I can put up the video that I lost all that hour and a half worth of progress. It's an okay video. There's some okay stuff in there. But that'd be an exclusive. I gotta figure out how to do that. Because I think I actually tried to upload that video, but it was like, whoa, this is huge. We can't do this. I don't remember. I gotta look at that. I got the whole wide world. Got the whole wide world just to find her.
What's wrong? First of all, she wasn't on my list. Oh. I figured you would have mentioned the accent, and she doesn't, She kills me. What? In every book, the books are all about when they die, she kills them. Kills who?
Nothing. What are you doing? I don't know what you're talking about. Right in, Nikki.
She's unreplaceable. Believe me. I used to teach a class on her. I've written her letters. I mean, she's a hermit.
It's kind of interesting that they modeled this room but didn't give it a door, almost like they were kind of meant to have you in there at some point. Yeah, even the locker's funky. Harold, she only writes tragedies. Oh wait, Node. Scoozy. Sorry. TTP. Now, if it was TPP, I would be like, wait, what? And then E equals MC square, U, N, CX, MGS, 2, plant A, PLNT. Okay, none of that means anything. I was just looking at the background junk. Shit. It's meant to be like a more depressing sigh, but...
You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear.
Why
I
is
need
your
to
voice on
locate Snake.
robot-y?
He was never factored into the simulation.
Hold on, let me
Leave
hold my
him
brain
out of
before it
this.
blows
I
up.
can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
Sorry.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidous and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel,
I can just
are you
run
under
there and
orders
not
from
give
the
a fuck about
Patriots?
anybody, right?
Your
I think I'm gonna
role,
try and sneak there.
that
Let's see
mission
how we can do.
is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why do you
Why
keep
not?
saying
This
that?
is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Is it though?
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That
I
I've never
don't know if
mentioned
I'd
in
exactly
person.
call this a
Not
role-playing
once.
game. It's more of an action-adventure game.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Action
Colonel, who
stealth?
are you?
Stealth
No
action?
more questions.
I don't even
we
know.
have Rosemary.
What do you mean by
But
that?
I wouldn't call
Over
it a
and
role-playing
out.
game. Typically in role-playing games, you craft the character. With this, it's pretty...
Hi. Hello. Hi.
May I help you?
Need to speak to Karen Eiffel.
I'm sorry?
Karen Eiffel, she's one of your authors. I need to talk to her. It's urgent.
Well,
Count up the enemy. Request backup.
Time to go. Time to go. Silly.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Okay.
Listen. I'm one of her characters. I'm new. I'm in her new book. And she's going to kill me. Not actually, but in the book. But I think it'll actually kill me, so I need to talk to her.
What you got?
Raiden, turn the game console off right
What?
now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll
It's a
ruin your
game,
eyes
just
playing
like
so close
usual.
to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something
I don't play that
happened to me
close.
last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east.
To
it
the
was
east.
moving very irregularly. Suddenly there was intense light all around me. And when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Fine. Forget it.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have
Today I've
anything
only
else
been
to
playing
do
an
with
hour
your
and 20
time?
minutes. Okay. Okay. That would have been the time to do it.
Count up the enemy. Request backup.
That's okay. Don't follow me. You don't follow a naked person while they're trying to run away. What are you thinking? All right, let's hang out in the colon. What you got?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Did we already introduced the virus, right?
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just
This
couldn't.
is
I think
his
you should
normal
know,
real
though.
voice. Interesting.
On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room.
Oh no!
How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
Rose, explain this shit
Hey, Jack.
immediately. I do want to save.
Fervently making sure to give each number key a specific force.
Jack, I was serious when I said I wanted you to propose to me.
Rose?
I was really worried. There are times when it seems
Love
like you're not really
and the
looking at me,
marriage.
and that if I looked away for a
Love
moment,
and
you'll
the
disappear.
marriage.
I wanted to make
Go
sure you
to
couldn't
the
get away.
left.
I thought that if we lived together, maybe things would change. That maybe we could change things ourselves. But that wasn't the problem. There was something deeper.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was raised
I guess
with
it's impossible
married
for
with children
me.
on in the house
What are you saying?
and home improvement.
I'm sorry, Jack. I love
All those fun
you.
90s shows.
I really do. Please believe me. Whatever happens.
Rose?
Bye, Jack.
So I wonder, is she just being controlled by them? When do we get the lady
Variety
showing up?
level 13. Rescue Metal, the return of Ginola.
My name is Harold Crick. Is this a joke? No, I work for the IRS. My name is
There she is.
Harold Crick.
I was wondering when she was going to pop up.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw's
Flapjaw's
face
face
with the
tuning
tuning
fork
fork does a raw blink on
Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61. I was younger and I got that call. I was shook. I was like, what in the world? Oh, I must have accidentally pressed a button. President Baker must be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code. He talked with a weird accent, right? Spinning in the air.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer
Outer
Haven.
Haven.
Destroy the final weapon. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack,
Hey.
I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
Conversation just now.
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago,
Just
It wasn't
wasn't
a
a coincidence.
I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
It's not worth it right now.
Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I
I
recorded
can't
every detail of your
explode
personal
what I
life to them
did.
these 2 years. What you did,
I don't want that
said,
one.
everything.
Must have been fun.
But
Must
some
have
things
been
I didn't
fun.
tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go,
To
I get
use
used.
your emotions. Yep.
I
Yep.
reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end, too. It was just a game.
Whoops.
Not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love. or thought I
Felt that
was,
in a long time.
with
That's
someone who
rad.
didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant.
Rose, what's going on?
Patriots, cut that feed. Damn.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Where's my gear? Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
It
Why didn't you
worked.
tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidous is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up
I actually
on
didn't know that
Stinger
there was a
missiles.
number.
Oh yeah, Olga left this for
But I'm
you.
playing on normal, so I think I only have to take down like 6 or 7, some crap like that. It's not a lot. Hell yeah! Forgot about this.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to
Collect
make a
every type
vertical
of weapon in the
slice,
plan.
and left and right to slice parallel to the ground.
Got an achievement.
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the LB button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
No, already studying career. It's absolutely unless you die at the end. I've been over it again and again, and I know how hard this is for you to hear.
What are you thinking? Damn, kid! What are you thinking?
Yes.
Damn, kid! Go on. Damn, kid.
I just wanted to test her out. Okay, can we go now?
Come on.
Damn,
Time
kid.
to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
I don't know why
Absolutely.
Snake's saying damn kid.
Infinite
He's
ammo.
marginally older than Raiden. Because if
Wait
Raiden
up,
was
Snake.
in the 80s in Africa as a child soldier, we know Eli was
Snake,
doing
have you ever
the same thing.
enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality
So yeah,
and
it's
a
almost
game.
like Snake and Raiden are the
Diminished
same
sense
age.
of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, It was field training when I was a kid.
74, I think, was the
I lied,
Les
Snake.
Enfants,
I have more
Les
field
Enfants
experience than I can
Terribles
remember.
project.
It's not
70
VR
something.
that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a
Yeah,
legend.
Eli was some
a
sort of
hero.
like young
I'm
teen
Jack the
in
Ripper,
5,
a
so
dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Eli's
Legends don't
liquid,
mean a
by the
whole
way.
lot.
If you
I
all
was
didn't
just a
know that.
name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future.
Damn,
You
it
can
sounds
stop
like it
being
got
part of a
damn windy
mistake.
outside.
Starting now.
What am I?
I know there's some
What am I supposed to do?
in the headset, but I can hear trees moving out there.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last
Like
transmission
that
was strange.
potatoes.
Strange?
How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Weep. I can't give you the opportunity to just be stealthy. Oh, stun grenades. I should probably do that and then put that on.
Follow me.
Okay. You can do it, Snake. I believe in you. But I jabbed him. I'm gonna give him a little pokerino. Oh goodness! Oh, that's spicy. Why, Snake? Why? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Oh, my fault he couldn't hold his own. What the fuck were we waiting for? Why didn't we just go into that room?
Snake? Snake!
Mate. Can we? How do we? Is it just a matter of killing everyone? Because why did I put that on? Leave me alone! Why? Why? Why do we need to do all that?
About this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
He's on Arsenal.
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But
So,
it's probably the truth. The
yeah,
virus
is
may
not-
be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
I guess the biggest question would be, where did we get the fucking suit?
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Like, if this guy here was
Rose
the
is
AI,
being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
was it
Rose!
still an
Raiden,
actual
Get a grip.
But Snake,
It's a
government-sanctioned
trap. Since
operation?
the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does
Oh, she gonna
Rose
die.
exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Raiden.
What Harold had not understood about that Wednesday prior was that the time he received from his fellow commuter was in fact 3 full minutes later than the actual time, and therefore
Caution.
3 full minutes later than the time to which his watch and
I think they basically tell you where the trigger is. Well, listen, you approach this line, you best be ready to fight. Wilson seemed to have similar body armor though. I just noticed the stitching on his back is similar as mine. I can't believe it's worked. Watch me use all my rations before defeating phosphates. It's cool. I think some spawn in the Metal Gear arena, so. And I'm pretty good at that fight. You slice everybody! I give you a little poke, I give you a little slice. Go to bed. Murder, 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 murder. Murder, 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 murder. Murder, 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 murder. Murder, all these goddamn ninjas good. How'd they learn? Cool. Fuck you, Tengu.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them.
Oh, well, that usually isn't what happens.
The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
You're not dead.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
Damn, this watch saved his life.
Kill me?
Pretty cool.
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
A shard of metal is not a healthy thing to have in your body. Bodies are kind of squishy and like to move. Shards of metal tend to be, you know, shard-like and pokey. So those two things aren't compatible. Severe arterial damage? There are people to fix that sort of thing. Like, remove that, sir. Take that out of your body.
Remember the way you used to kill in the
Get
old
some help.
days? Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by
Still
VR
94.
measurement.
Alright, so we
Sound like
didn't hit the 100 subscriber thing.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you. And their
Probably
plan
best if
to
I don't do the 3-hour episode tonight.
Solid
Probably
Snake's
best if I do
sudden
it tomorrow,
appearance,
a little bit
your
earlier.
arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait.
So why did you change the book?
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
And then dies. But if the man does know he's going to die and dies anyway, dies with that type of man
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now. I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
This battle's actually super easy. You just have to keep moving and fire rockets quick. That's it. Get up! Not worth it. It's not worth it while they're firing rockets like that. Get up, run! See, this is why I said you gotta just keep moving. If you keep moving, it's not too big of an issue. Oh, that's interesting. Get up! I tried to tell him to get up. He wasn't listening to me. I tried. Alright, so we can end this movie. It's usually end credit sequences that tend to... Oh, we can hit at least one of them, I think. Nope. Go ahead and use one of those, put this on. Alright, we got some good damage in here. I walked right into those. Need that. You can jump back, right? Jump back, kiss yourself. Let's go ahead and just use that, put this back on. Okay, he's done. That was interesting. Like, Wow, indeed. Like, whoo. Go this way, even though I shouldn't have gone that way. Retract backwards. Damn, yeah, that one caught right behind me. Okay.
Raiden, come in.
That's what I get for talking shit.
Raiden.
Oh, this is easy. It is easy if you just stay moving, but I'm not staying moving fast enough, I guess. This is fine. Oh, this is not fine. This got significantly less fine. God. Bless America. You bastard! Get out of here. Fudge. Like, what? I should have made him do something, right? Oh, he's running away now. Okay. Woo! See? Gotta keep moving, even though I kind of didn't keep moving. I was really stationary shooting most of the time. Little Gear Ray. Look how the achievements seem there as if you only took one down. I took down, what, 7 or 8? Hey, count. Should have looked at that. Yeah, it's still 94. I was kind of hoping to hit 100 today, but that's okay. Not a biggie.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
You know what? Let's go ahead and put on a short movie. Let's put on 8 Crazy Nights.
So you decided to show
Oh, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you?
I'm gonna turn it down just a
This is
little
suicide!
bit to make copyright claims kind of harder.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting
But it's a
vital
shorter movie.
signals to
I'm
the
gonna go ahead and do
Patriots.
another hour or so. I'm just gonna finish this game off. This is gonna be the last
My
episode for this
child
game.
dies. You understand? The child.
I'm so close to the end.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead.
I think all that's left is the Solidous fight on top of Liberty Hall.
Were they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
It's just a whole heck of a lot of cutscene. Oh, that's right. There's another torture.
I know I'm going to
Yeah, there's
help,
another torture
but
scene.
at least my child.
But that's it.
I applaud
We're at the
your
end of this
attitude.
game. So
If you have a death
it's just a half hour or so to get
I'll be happy to accommodate you. Say
how
all in
long it takes me to
hell.
beat the boss, and then another like half hour with the cutscene. I'm kind of sad that's going. It's delicious.
Live. You have to.
Damn.
Olga!
Olga. I'm not surprised that I beat this as quick as I did.
Enjoy the show, Jack.
I
Let's
mean,
pick
skipping
up where we
cutscenes
left
in
off.
Metal Gear Solid 3, I can do 6 hours.
What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
I'm not going to do that on my playthrough of 3, though. I think I mentioned before I want to get all the Karatins, and I'm definitely going to mention that in episode 1. But I definitely want to get all the Karatins in one run. I was thinking about getting Maycore, but I don't think I'm going to do it. And I also want to do non-lethal. Entirely non-lethal. So, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to play normal, because I think if I do normal, I'll still get the Hush Puppy.
I can't shut it down.
What
I think
happened?
if you do hard and a...
Some kind of virus.
No, hard might
The
still give you the
Patriots?
Hush Puppy.
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have
But
you
I
been up
think
to?
It's too late.
Extreme and European Extreme,
Arsenal
I
system
don't think you
control's
get the
going
Hush Puppy
haywire.
at all. I don't think so. I don't remember that exactly.
Of course.
And of course, there's always the easy gun. I could just play it on easy and get the easy gun.
Stupid machines.
I'm probably gonna sing a lot of these songs. They're super fun. Adam Sandler knows how to write a song. These old ladies' melons are squeezed. 'Cause that's just who I am. Also, if I sing, I'm less likely to get copyright strikes, so y'all just gotta deal with it.
You still have some use.
Doing like the town buffoon. Yeah, and I don't know. Yeah, I feel like there's only about a half hour, 40 minutes worth of content left.
Snake?
Questionable parts, the end
Bring him
credits.
in.
There's probably going to be a song and I'm gonna have to make some noise over. We'll see. Kind of guy, kind of guy. I think this is the other torture scene right here. Make sure the snowman dies, even if it's all wrong.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Give me a second.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
I hate you. I hate you.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
No!
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
You
Oh,
can't
really?
see nothing
It
except
so
for my
happens I
cool
have
glass
some business
mushroom,
of
and
my
that's all
own to
you
attend
see.
to.
That's all I'm
Planning
holding.
to hijack Arsenal. You were going to screw
Anyone
me
else in a
over, weren't you?
barricade? Or am I going crazy?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the
not
one who
Jewish.
used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
Hell yeah. I feel that.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
It is for
What
Ocelot
was your
later.
objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots. They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans have snagged with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
Ooh.
No, there is another way.
Really?
You see 2 Persian cats on your
But
ass?
we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project.
So,
You
I just
think
had a
this
thought.
little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel.
It's kind of interesting to me. Like, I'll have to double check in
An orchestrated
Peace Walker because I know there's some
recreation
stuff in there
of
that you
Shadow
can develop
Moses.
that I didn't know. Like the Soliton radar. I didn't know that was a thing you could develop.
Aims and the president's
I
death.
wonder if some sort of electromagnetic
ninja.
bullet deflector is one thing you can develop in either
A computer virus that mimics
Phantom
Fox
Pain
Die.
or
Did you
Peace
really
Walker.
think they were all a coincidence?
Because it seems like almost everything else that you've seen in the Metal Gear
AIM's
Saga
own
you can
nanomachines
develop in one
were
of those 2
used to
games.
shut down his pacemaker.
One of my favorite things ever invented.
I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as
one
well.
of my favorite mechanics ever brought into these games is Fulton.
As for
Fulton
the
is
president,
so cool.
although Johnson realized what was going on,
I'm gonna take
he played out his allotted part.
Like I think
As
I
for the
mentioned,
computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxtrot.
I'll bring all that up later when I'm playing.
It was
5.
also
When I'm
designed
playing
to
Sump'n 5.
eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW.
I remembered though, I gotta play through 4.
Your
I might
plan
do some of
was
that tonight.
invalidated
I gotta play through
even
4
before
and
execution, Solidous.
precompile some of those shaders so that it doesn't stutter while I'm playing through for the episode.
Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress
I've noticed
before
on
letting him
later when I'm
tackle
playing
the
through
exercise
a level
proper.
for the first time.
We had to
it'll
arrange for
stutter
Stillman's
like crazy,
presence
like
to coax
every
the maniac
10-15
to
seconds.
agree.
At first I thought it was a setting, but no.
If the
it
boy
just seems
had
to be a
allowed the big shell
pre-compilation
to be
thing.
destroyed,
It's compiling
this
those shaders on the
exercise
fly.
would have ended there.
But I've noticed that if I
The
restart
project has no room for failures.
progress up until a point
do
where I
you
haven't
mean?
been, it's perfectly fine. So
Given the
all I have to
right
do is play through the game
situation,
once,
the
and
right
it should be
story,
perfectly fine on
anyone
stream
can be
or on
shaped into
recording.
Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience.
That's another one that I'm probably gonna not spend a whole heck of a lot of time on, just because
An
it
instant
won't
creation
be
of
that.
genius.
I'm gonna say
And
that
this
fresh
training
tea,
kernel would provide more than enough data to
like a
formulate
salad
such a
that you
program.
just keep eating for like a day or two. And
You,
crap, how is this
dead
bowl not
cell,
empty yet?
Olga,
So
you're
we'll see.
all
We'll see
nothing
that.
but
I wanna have
pawns
one of them.
placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus,
Aren't you a boy?
you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of
That falls
freaks
apart when you consider
outside
the
of
fact that
Foxhound.
Raiden didn't quite remember Solidus. Like,
We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of your project?
that made a real interesting light right in front of her. I don't know if y'all saw that.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing
Excuse me.
that we didn't
Sorry.
give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talent.
It was very much new
It was
age
all
mumbo
staged
jumbo.
by the Patriots.
Staged?
It did.
You were being
That guy's
shielded by
goofy
the
voice.
electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No.
No.
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Yeah, and then I have to get back to work and figure out how.
Thought I got her in the heart.
Damn.
It
That's
meant
best.
Impressive.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
It's actually... That would be super cool. Because you can get, there's 2 different wigs, I think. There's the bandana, the camouflage. I know you get the Patriot free. I don't remember this one. I don't remember what wig I'm sure that, but it's interesting that it's not an unlockable thing. It's just strange to me.
One extra breast!
I mean, if it's clearly established that it's a thing, why not give the character access to it? It technically breaks.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
So much more. We'll load it up and take a look. How about that? We'll load up because I've got the document of Gear Solid 2. I made a copy of my actual physical copy. Because I don't trust physical media to stick around for forever. I know CD rot's a thing. I haven't heard of putting my PS2 discs going bad or anything, but I want to leave my copy as pristine as I can. And the less I play it, the better it is.
Get the hell away from there!
So yeah, I made a copy.
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson.
There it is. Okay. I had to search for it on my hard drive. I don't have it with the rest of my ROMs. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it in there. It was in a backup folder that I made, but I don't need that there.
See my family again.
Do I have it on here?
Damn!
I might have to get that just real quick.
Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
What a time to have diarrhea. Just hopped into a Metal Gear and your tummy's like, no. Squizzy.
Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriots spy. It was you 2 years ago? Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here. What? You're the only one that can free me. After all...
We're brothers.
I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
That's...
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my
He was
host?
like, oh yeah, you know, after all, let's go take care of the
both of you.
It's like he was mid-sentence.
There's room for
and
only one snake and one big boss.
See, that seems like the other half of the spot. The later half. Alright, we're gonna go to...
Time to say goodbye!
Damn!
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
Would be the document of Metal Gear Solid 2. Duh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid poopy. Okay, we got it. We got it. Alright, back. This is actually something that I'm hoping to cover in the document of Metal Gear Solid 2. There's a whole section where it's covered. It's coming underneath the broken bridge. I think it's the first one. I'm not 100% sure which bridge that is. Oh wait, either way, that's why there's just a wall of fog there. They didn't want to actually show any of the buildings. Where it's like months from being released when 9/11 happened. And so yeah, like there was going to be a whole sequence there of it just crashing through New York, tearing down buildings and stuff. Ooh, yeah, actually even seeing it, that's kind of strange for me.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
I just turned 11.
Do you know what day it is today?
Just about to go to
April 30th?
No, that was 6th grade.
That's right.
Yeah, that was 6th grade.
George Washington
just about
took
to go
office
in
as the
when we
first
heard
president
about
of the United States of
the
America
first
200
plane.
years ago today. And it happened right
They
here.
had the news on, and I
We
remember
were
I
going to
saw
declare
the
another
second plane hit.
independence, the dawn
I
of
saw
a
the
new
second
nation.
plane hit right before we left to go to school.
The end of the
Dropped
Patriots'
us off at
secret
school, and then it
rule.
was only like an hour
Liberation of
later,
this
and
country.
everyone was talking about
This
it by the time I
was
got
where
there.
it was
Everyone was
supposed to
talking
begin.
about it.
This is where freedom could have been born.
Not even an hour later, maybe, we heard about the Pentagon, and my mom showed up and picked us up and was like, no. Next target's your middle school.
Jack.
Okay, but okay.
It's not power I want.
Yep,
What I
watched
wanted
that on
to take
TV,
back from
watched
the
the Shock
Patriots
and
are
Awe
things
campaign
like
on
freedom,
TV. Like,
civil
ugh.
rights, opportunities. The founding
It was a
principles
crazy
of this
time.
country.
So yeah, I understand why they took it all out.
Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born
this is
with
the
an
end of it, though.
expiration
So yeah,
date.
actually, yeah,
No
about
one
2 hours and
lasts
40 minutes.
forever.
That's not bad for an episode.
Life is nothing but a grace period for
Let's
turning the
check how
best
many
of our genetic
subscribers there
material into the
are.
next generation.
Still 94. So we got one
The
in the
data
time
of
that I
life is
started
transferred
recording.
from
That's cool,
parent
though.
to child. That's how it works. But we have no
I think it's actually
no
kind of
legacy.
fitting that hopefully in the next
We brothers are called
like 16
les
or 18
enfants
hours
terribles,
that I'll get another 6
cloned from our
subscribers,
father,
which is
with
totally
the ability to
foreseeable.
reproduce conveniently engineered
And I can make
out.
my 100th
What
subscriber
is our
special
legacy if we cannot
starting Metal Gear
pass
Solid
the
3, my
torch?
favorite of all of them.
Proof of our existence. A
4's
mark
up there,
of
and I
some
really love
sort.
5. But 3
When the
definitely
torch
top
is
of the
passed
list
on
for
from
me.
parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information
Such a
is
fun
imparted
one to
as
get.
well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history.
I'm even kind of thinking
But the
after the
Patriots
credits
would
of this
deny
one,
us
depending
even
on how
that.
much longer's left on the movie, I
will
might show you
triumph
guys
over the
something
Patriots
special
and
that I
liberate
remember
us
from when I
all,
was a kid about this
and
game.
we will become
I'll have to hop
the
into it.
Sons of Liberty.
It's definitely worth checking out.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House.
No doubt.
It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often.
Kind of, but aren't you
Hope to
basically
eliminate
zero?
us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap. If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
See, I didn't mind
Don't you
them
know that
giving
our
them initials
plans
of
have
like
your
residents and
interests,
stuff like
not
that.
ours
Like
in
that
mind?
didn't bug me at all.
What?
What bugged me is when they
Listen
carried those
carefully,
initials onto
like a
Peace
good
Walker and
boy.
gave those to some
The
of the AIs
mapping
as
of the
well.
human
And you're like,
genome
wait,
was completed early this
what?
century. As a result,
like,
the
wait, so is it
evolutionary
the
log
same
of the human
AIs that
race lay
survived
open
that
to
long?
us.
But then you're
We
like,
started
obviously
with
no.
genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information
That we
be
can
left at the mercy
discern.
of nature?
We've always kept records
So
of our
far.
lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current
I think only
digitized
unwittingly.
world,
Only in the
trivial
fact that,
information is
a human
accumulating
can't
every
consume
second,
all of the
preserved in all its triteness.
the
never
known physical
fading,
media that's out
always
there. It's just
accessible.
almost
Rumors about
impossible.
petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress.
I think this is part of why
reduce the
people are
rate of
playing this
evolution.
now.
Right.
People are
You seem to think that our plan
streaming
is
it
one
and
of
stuff more
censorship.
recently. Is
Are you
because
telling
of
me
this
it's
whole
not?
You're being silly. What we
digital
propose
censorship
to do is
stuff,
not
and,
to
you know,
control
how
content, but to
most of the
create
content on the net is
context.
just
Create
vile and
context.
The
typically,
digital society
toxic
furthers
and
human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient
pointless.
half-truths. Just look at the strange
won't find me on Facebook.
juxtapositions of morality
You might
around
find
you.
my page, but I
Billions
haven't
spent on
been
new
there
weapons in order to
forever.
humanely murder other humans.
I just don't do that
Rights of
anymore.
criminals are given more respect than
YouTube
the
is about as
privacy of their
social as it gets
victims.
for me. I might do
Although there are
Twitch
people
streaming,
suffering in poverty,
I do have a Twitch
huge
page,
donations are made to protect endangered
but I
species.
haven't put anything out there yet.
Everyone
so.
grows up being told the same
But I might
thing.
do this on there.
Be
but
nice
that's,
to other people.
no
But
Facebook,
beat
no
out the
Instagram.
competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise
true
your right to
story.
freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested
Not anymore.
truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum.
That's
They
a
stay
true
inside
story.
their little ponds,
That's an
leaking
absolutely
whatever
true
truth
story.
suits them into the growing cesspool of society
True,
at large.
that's great.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to
But
stimulate
see, it would
the
actually be
evolution of the
useful
species.
if
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce?
That's
retrieve
fair.
valuable truths, and even
That's
interpret
part of
their
why I
meaning
don't do
for later
Facebook anymore,
generations.
is because it just
That's
became
what it means
fucking
to create
4chan. Everyone was just
context.
posting
I'll
silly
decide for
shit that made
myself
them
what
laugh
to
that they
believe
didn't
and what to
create.
pass on.
What's the
But is that
point?
even your own idea?
Posting,
Or
oh,
something
you know,
Snake told you.
I had this crappy
That's
steak
the
for
proof
lunch,
of your
or
incompetence
it's
right
just
there.
weird posts about
You
food and
lack
shit.
the
just-
qualifications to exercise free will.
Nobody needed
That's
any
not
of that.
true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside
A weird
of you?
passive
That
aggressive
which you call
veil
self serves as nothing more than a
encrypted
mask to cover your own
posts
being.
that are like, what the
In this
fuck?
era of ready-made truths,
Yeah,
self
no,
is just
done with all that
something
nonsense.
used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
And God forbid you
Another
hurt someone's
possibility
feelings,
is
'cause
that
they'll block
self
you like
is a
that.
concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
I remember one time I was posting, I was like, anybody have those
What
digital
happened?
codes
Do
that
you
come
feel
in like Blu-ray
lost?
boxes?
Why not
I'm
try a
kinda
bit of
looking to get some
soul
of those.
searching?
And
Don't think you'll
one
find
person
anything,
chimed in,
though.
why would you need that? Most of those
Ironic
services
that
are
although
shut
self
down
is
now,
something
blah,
that
blah,
you
blah.
yourself fashion.
I was like, dude,
Every time something goes wrong,
don't worry about it.
you turn
I asked
around
for
and
them
place
for a
the
reason.
blame on something else.
It's not
By the way,
my
you can
fault.
still redeem a lot
It's
of those
not
codes
your
on Movies
fault.
Anywhere.
In
Check out Movies
denial,
Anywhere. It's an
you
app
simply resort to
thing
looking
website.
for another, more convenient truth.
It like
in order to
merges all
make
your
yourself
digital
feel
libraries
better.
kind of together
Leaving
for
behind in an instant
for
the
a
so-called
decent amount of the
truth you
titles,
once
not all of
embraced.
them.
Should someone like that be able to decide
For instance,
what
I
is
bought
truth?
Should
when
someone like you
the interview
even have the right to
with
decide?
Seth Rogen and
You've done
James
nothing
Franco
but
when that
abuse
first
your
came out.
freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
Microsoft Movies was one of the few places to digitally release it.
The
Back then I was
individual
buying
is
everything on
supposed
iTunes.
to be weak,
Still
but
am,
far
but,
from powerless. A
so
single
I-
person has the
since
potential to ruin the world.
Microsoft was one of the
age
few
of digitized
digital
communication
storefronts that you could
has
buy it
given
on. I
even
bought it on
more
my
power
Xbox.
to the individual. Too much
Eventually, I
power
found Movies
for an
Anywhere, and
immature
it let me
species.
actually merge it into
Building a
my
legacy
iTunes
involves
library
figuring
eventually
out what is
when
wanted
it was
and what
released on
needs to be
iTunes.
done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with.
It's just a lot
Now
of stuff.
we
Like if
think
you bought
for
anything
you.
on Amazon,
We
it'll
are your
also
guardians,
it'll
after
tell your
all.
other digital
You want to control
storefronts, hey,
human
he's got a
thought,
license on this
human
this
behavior?
area.
Of
Let's
course.
try and carry it over.
Anything can be quantified.
Didn't work on all of them,
nowadays.
but a large
That's what
majority
this
of them are
exercise
pretty
was
cool with.
designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all.
I think it's mostly
Isn't that
specific
right, Jack?
studios like Sony
Ocelot
Pictures.
was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
It
We
might
rule
even
an entire
work differently
nation.
now.
Of what interest would a
Different
single soldier, no matter
streaming
how
places work
able,
now,
be to
but
us?
I don't know.
The S3 plan does
It
not
worked when I
stand
did it,
for
but that was
solid
also
snake
like maybe a
simulation.
decade ago. So.
What it does stand for is selection
I've
for
still collected them, I just haven't
societal
used them in a while.
sanity.
I've been blabbing.
The
It's just,
S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness.
solid snake simulation.
S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
Fishing mailed.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method.
That's a technical foul.
We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm
Just a
for the
modern
exercise.
music show, that's a technical
I
foul.
wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
If you go
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency.
You'll get hit
And
with a
now,
bat.
We have our proof.
You will feel my wrath. You pay.
Right. There are also reasons behind your selection. Solidous raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yeah. Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake.
That's
I
not
was
a
never
T,
part
that's
of
a
the
T.
picture.
Hit the showers.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidous down.
Okay.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
But we still gotta kill Solidus, so
Aren't
let's
you
just go kill
forgetting
Solidus.
something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death
Hold
of
on, let me hold my
Olga's
brain in.
child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Be light.
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the
I
exercise
think anything we see
closed.
cut in from
So,
this channel
Jack
is
the
AI.
Ripper,
But I think
will
when
it
we
be
actually
Solidus,
but
the
that's
Patriots'
fucking
creation,
weird, then.
or you?
Oh, but she's wired the
Solidus'
same way. Maybe she knows that she's wired.
Our beloved monster.
But it's still being portrayed as
Enjoy
AI to
yourselves.
manipulate. This is... God damn you, Kojima.
Jack. My son.
Can I just beat this? I gotta go pee again. Why do I...
My clone
why?
brothers and I are called
I guess I drink a
monsters,
lot of water,
replicates
too.
of
I've had
evil
2 of these
genes.
full things, so...
You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never
But that
escape.
doesn't make sense.
You'll stay in
That
the
doesn't
endless
make
loop.
sense.
Your own double helix.
That implies that Solidus would have been much older in the 80s.
It's time we were both
But
free.
he wouldn't have been. He would have been a child. I thought maybe I missed it, or maybe I accidentally skipped a cutscene where they mentioned it, but I thought I remembered in the past that he was genetically modified to grow to age a little faster. I could be completely wrong in that, but for some reason that's what I remember
Patriots
from the
inside
past.
GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What he said doesn't make sense, because
The
he said
information is being carried by
Jack
the
was a
nanomachines in
child
your
in the
cerebral cortex
80s
and throughout the
fighting in
neural network
Africa.
they formed.
So was Eli. We don't know what David was doing at that point, I don't think. So it's just, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense unless he was actually genetically modified to age a little quicker. Then he could have been maybe in his like 30s, 35. The age Big Boss was when he had to slice.
Is that the best? Is that the best you can do? Take this! Is that the best you can do?
Ah, balls.
Let's go. Hey. Is that the best you can do?
Mr. Roberto. Give me that ration.
What's wrong with you?
Get up. Yeah, I tried to jump away, but...
What's wrong with you?
Get up! Get up!
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? I just don't want to risk getting low, that's all. Damn it.
Is that the best you can do?
Go. I seem to almost do the same amount of damage. I don't know, actually. I gotta... Not too bad. That's not too bad the damage. Ew! Cool.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
You're gonna ditch the arms. Okay, but that means he starts skating around more. So you start doing flaming triangles.
Take this! Right, you have to beat Solidous. This is your last duty.
He's coming right in. Whoops.
Is that the best you can do?
No, yeah, the punches don't do much.
Let's go.
Fuck. Let's try and punch him. Goddamn fire, man. Cool.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. He's almost gone.
Die.
He was all frozen. We did it! Defeat Solidous. Cool. You guys might be able to hear the game or the achievement pop-ups. Well, maybe because I think that sound pops up under Steam. Oh, I don't see Steam. There we go. Now but it's not showing up in the sound.
Who said that? I said that. Everybody wake up.
Okay, yeah, if I hide it, then it doesn't show up. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make it the same width, but we're gonna whoops. Set that there. Let's make that as wide as that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll have that up there. Move that up. That's right today. Okay, cool. That works. And then now that it's showing, you guys should actually be able to hear Steam pop-ups now. So we'll see. Have yourself a cry, let it out, Davy. Let it out, Davy. For bazooks. Don't make it go away. Have yourself a cry. You gotta do it, Davey.
Oh, am I really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
A strong spirit, and won't let down his guard.
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith.
With joy.
What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate.
Yeah.
A new name, new memories.
I can become a ninja?
Choose your own legacy.
All right.
It's for you to decide.
I am the
It's up to
lightning.
you.
Rain reincarnated.
By the way, what is that?
I'm just smelling.
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
I have a feeling I needed that.
They taught me some good things, too.
That's okay.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself
name's
alive,
Sunny.
he's safe.
She's cool.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the
Jeez,
Patriots?
Snake,
Yeah,
get pronouns
but I have
right.
a feeling
What
they gave Ocelot
dick.
a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead.
At least this one make me
This
look pretty.
contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
Ma.
What?
We didn't trust you.
This
Ha, la, la,
virus
la,
is
la.
coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
My Highness John Free, and I love it. The annual All-Star, a banquet. Them hippy dippy fellas. It's the real Rose.
Snake?
Wait, so is he still
What's
wired? Sorry, I was thinking about that parrot for a second. Is he still wired to,
Can I ask you something?
you know, be the lifeline to both Rose and Sunny? 'Cause, like,
I wouldn't know.
like if somebody just walked up and plap,
But we're
would
going
they
to
both
find
just
out
drop
together,
dead?
aren't we?
Oh,
I think the answer is yes.
yeah.
Smush. I forgot I
See me
robot.
for what I am, okay?
You still got the handcuffs on?
I know.
I didn't even check to see if I had any other weapons available for that fight, but I don't think so. I think you're just stuck with the sword. Did it give me an opportunity to grab him for his dog tags? I don't
Do you
remember if
this
it
place?
did.
Of course.
Because I beat him non-lethally.
This is where we first met. I remember now.
I'm gonna have to watch back
Today
again.
is the day I met you.
Oh, duh!
That's it.
That's it. You remember.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
My genes.
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Genes.
Are you talking about the baby?
Let's take my Levi's,
Yeah.
hun. Oh.
But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture.
So, okay, this is another confusing thing. He seems fully aware of the fact that she is pregnant and that it's
joy.
his, right?
We'll tell them everything
She even
together.
said, the baby.
Is
We'll tell
that
them
a
everything
proposal?
together. Right?
This
Then
is for
why
your
in
ears only.
4 is he like, oh, I've got a kid? And she's like, Jack, this is your kid. This is your kid. Look, you got silver hair, not like you, for some reason. It's so funky. Well, I think they retcon his hair to be silver, because I think in 4 it's silver. Just for some reason. What's up, G-dubs?
I stare at the stars and the sky and think, what am I made of?
Hey, Ling.
Am I full of
Did I remember hearing from Mei
Am I
Ling?
hurt and pain, or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friends. I keep holding on till the end.
15 minutes.
Out of the darkness, there is no other way.
Was it an actual book? I'm confused. It's strange that it made it into the credits. Nastasha Romanenko. It'd be cool if it is a real book. I might double check real quick.
Not war and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the
Book.
joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
Somebody found it. Holy crap. Cool. Yeah, it's an actual book. Denver Cricket Publishing. So she was 10 when she survived the Chernobyl nuclear incident in 86. So she was born 76. So yeah, she was born the same time, roughly, as Snake and them. Okay, interesting. I'm downloading this. This is cool. Somebody just Google it. If you just Google Nastasha Romanenko book, that first Reddit link has a Google Drive or a Google Doc of it. That's cool. I'm gonna have to read that. Oh, so much jazz. This is great. Hopefully, if I just talk over it, I won't get in trouble. We'll see. That's so Toyota. Oh god, so Toyota. Love it. Download.
Why can't each of us in the world ever see the best things in life are free? Little sound,
I gotta delete some of this junk.
a warm hug, a smile, a kiss
This
from you
stupid
to me.
handbook.
I fall to my
I don't care enough right now.
knees. I cry and I cry. Love to
Scott
not
Dolph.
pass
Referee
me
voice.
by.
Is that just the person in the... What's going on? Why haven't you reported it? Come in.
Make time refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new, yesterday.
I'm probably gonna have to mute this section. If you see my lips moving, shamana, hamana, watermelon, tuberculosis, handkerchief.
And dreams that I let slip.
First person to post the word tuberculosis in the chat gets a fun special prize.
The joyfulness I'm looking for.
I'll do like a $20 gift card. If you post the word tuberculosis in chat or in the comments, I'll hit you up and send you a $20 gift card of your choice. I can do that. Let's do that. Just post tuberculosis. Don't put anything else. Just tuberculosis. Don't put tuberculosis, where's my $20? If I see anything like that, it's not going to count. Just tuberculosis. I want to see A, if this has to get muted, and B, if anyone's paying attention this far in, which I doubt they are, because the average watch time is like 1.5 minutes on some of these videos. So, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm hoping one of these videos will hit big, and then people will just go back and watch my backlog. That's why I'm just putting out like a video every day right now. This is just to build up a catalog. Sorry, I'm just adding to the jazz solo. This is... I'm a jazz fan. I love jazz. Jazz is fun to me. Jazz has no rules. It's whatever you're feeling. That song is... This whole end of this song is a fine example of it's just whatever you're feeling. We might watch through the Star Wars movies at some point. That might be kind of fun.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
Yeah, we can go ahead and turn this back on. This part, the movie's going to get pretty good.
Music,
literature. I'm going to
and
show
movies,
off just a few things.
What we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Wow! Oh, caught me by surprise. Blue. Good game. Good game. Good game, Kojima. They're good games. They're just crazy. They're just crazy, but they're so good.
Snake, you there?
His head got too big. Did y'all know that? His head got big.
Did you find the Patriots list?
He makes good, beautiful games, but Jesus Christ, is his head huge.
There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12,
all 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
So around the turn of the century? That's interesting. That's actually, yeah, that's real interesting. About 100 years ago. 9 hours, 11 minutes, 9 hours, 11 minutes, 34 seconds. 9 saves, 13 continues, 31 alert modes. Yeah, I killed 73 people and used 34 rations. That's about right. Oh, do I have to? There we go. Elephant. Beat the tanker in plant chapters on any difficulty. I got an elephant. What'd I get? Camera. Mr. Dollar. Red for beated. Red for dead. No. Looking. And now the background's blue. You see the Raiden. Beep, beep. Someone other himself. The reason I bring this up to you is because I was the worst offender of all. So, real quick, let's load into Metal Gear. Going nowhere. Man came up to me. Okay, so I'm going to show you something on an emulator here. Porcupine, wow. Shithead. So this is the, I think it's, yeah, it's Subsistence, yeah, or Substance. I couldn't remember which one I backed up. I didn't back up Sons of Liberty. I backed up Substance. Oh, I didn't set up controller for this. Sorry, hold on, give me a second. Settings. I just installed the PS2 emulator because I didn't have it. Lightning struck him. Okay, there we go. The volume. The rotten smell. We should all burn in hell. Oh, it's a good thing I clicked the wrong button. Y'all, this section was so fun. We're gonna show this off for just a minute before I hop into the document. We're gonna take a peek there for just a minute. So. You are all on crack. He was coming on this town to show me that he cared. Hell yeah! And then check this out. Fuck you! Eat my butt. Bitty 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 bomb. Bitty bomb bomb. Backside grab. Y'all have never experienced Big Shot like this, I guarantee you. Yes. Me. Okay, that's all I wanted to show off. Just a little bit of it. I grew up playing that, and that shit was so fun. Yes. The next thing I want to show off, shit, I should have left that open, shouldn't I have? Bomb bitty 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 bomb bomb. Bomb bitty 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 bomb. And then we want to show off the document of Metal Gear Solid 2. We're just gonna poke around in this real quick. We're not gonna spend an obscene amount of time because we're already 3 hours in. 30. But I have a feeling since this is the finale, we're just gonna put a little bonus content at the back here, because this isn't something that most people experience. But I bought the whole collector's pack. Yeah, I have Sons of Liberty and I have Substance, like the whole collection of Substance that came with this. Real nice poster, a few other cool things actually. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of poke into this real quick. I'll show off this intro video just because it's fucking peak 2000. Like I love this music. It's I could have this on my channel just all the time. I like to call this like upbeat ambient. I might try and identify the sound or figure out what this is. I really like this. That drop. The flute just elevates it too. That's so beautiful. That's great. All I'm gonna say is get your hands on a copy of this. I won't tell you how or what type of copy. Get your hands on a copy of this. It's super cool if you're a Metal Gear fan. It's an actual PS2 game. It's not a DVD. Because I think it has some VR missions, if I'm not mistaken. Let's find out. But it loads up, yeah, it has some VR missions. It's a Circle OK game, X back game. Let's see what's in here real quick. I don't even know what's in here. It's been a million years since I've actually... Can I load a game? Oh, it wouldn't. I was like, can I load the game I just beat? No, it's a completely different platform.
The 35th All-Star patch.
think it's just going to be the standard sneaking mission. Oh no, this is slightly different from the actual mission 1. That's okay. Exit. Hit exit. Exit. So that's just standard VR trainings. They're just numbered a little differently because it's not all of them, probably. I don't know. They could be unique. I don't know.
To have someone wish me a happy Hanukkah and feel as good as I used to when my dad would say it to me.
I think clicking making is just gonna initiate a video, but let's double check. If it is, we're not gonna sit here and watch it. Ah, cool. Okay, so yeah, check this out. So, mechanics, background, polygon demos. That's interesting. No sound played. View descriptions about programs, system structure, drumming system. Interesting. Listen to background music. 3D models and sketches, mechanics, 3D mech models. Weird. Interesting. Revert to main menu. Cool. I don't think I ever screwed around with the 3D models in here. I think this one shows... Oh. I think this one... Unused backgrounds. D. I don't think I've ever checked out any of these. Let's check this out real quick. Early room experimental. Back. Interesting. Oh. Early plant model experimental. Yeah, Manhattan and Metal Gear After Destruction. Oh, I keep pressing wrong buttons. Manhattan and yeah, okay. So, I pressed the wrong button again. Get back in there. Okay. So this is why. Interesting. Well, you saw it though. It was all crashed into Manhattan. Like they weren't gonna do that. I want to take a look at some of these early models. Like D. This one seems kind of interesting. Yeah, like it would have been like a control room. That's kind of cool, but I totally see why it was changed. I actually am not a huge fan of the newer model, but whatever. It's just me. I keep pressing X. Early plant model / experimental. So they were thinking about just having it be just one. with almost nothing inside, yeah, it would have had to have been much bigger. It's a good thing it changed from that. There's nothing inside. Teleport. Aft deck, earlier used model. The warehouse. Oh shit, so they were gonna have like another elevator or something here? Interesting. The multiple maze structures is really strange. Also, yeah, the fact that it doesn't just have a central area to access everything. Like, how the fuck do you even... Yeah. That wouldn't have been... That wouldn't have worked out very well. And then let's check out the boat. Ah, there we go. Cool, 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 cool. All the way, that's me. I don't understand how this is different. Melon's a squeeze, 'cause that's just who I am. Yep, that was my fault. Waiting for me. Yeah, I don't understand how it's different. But it was only a retainer. Weird. Weird textures. Oh, that's definitely not. Well, but this is also supposed to just be a front model of this aft deck. Yeah, nothing looks different in my opinion, but whatever. I don't know. It looked the same. Arsenal gear stomach. Jejunum. So this is just all of the areas now. Okay. Kiss us with the wrong hand. Yes. Okay, that's the end of the video. Polygon demo. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of about it, guys. Item, special footage. I pressed the wrong button. But again, that's about it. So we beat Metal Gear Solid 2. I will start Metal Gear Solid 3 tomorrow. That'll be a nice video for the 100 milestone, in my opinion. Well, that's kind of strange. Does that show that here too? Okay, well, hopefully that number will go up. Let's see here. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Yeah, have a great night.